Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing really good. I wanted to respond to a subscriber and her mother, Donna, Queen Donna, and her mom, Mrs. Johnson. Nice to meet you. Because I think that your question is a broad-based question that a lot of people may have. So I want to respond by video, but this video is for everyone to watch, okay? Um, the first thing that I want to address is I want to thank you and tell you that I am shocked, taken back, wowed, and humbled by your trust in me to ask such an important question about your mother, someone that you care for so much and love so much. And I really appreciate your trust in me. So, in consideration of that, I'm not a doctor, so I don't want to, I want to stay in my lane. So I don't want to say anything that I should not. Okay? Um, so the first thing is I would not recommend to anyone, I would not tell anyone to eat off menu. If people choose to do that, that's their choice. But I would not say, I'm not going to tell people to eat acidic food, you know? Um, Another thing that I want to say is there are certain things on the guide that you could eat and have her or make for her on a regular basis. Um, Things like avocado or the garbanzo beans, the chickpeas, um, the grains, the spelt, the quinoa, the kamut. Those I think are the highest in fat and protein. So those would be the items on guide that I would definitely recommend that she eat on a regular basis. Making her hummus, making a dip with the avocado and the garbanzo beans. I might have to make that for you. Um, so I would definitely say to make sure she eats more of those things that are on menu. When it comes to um, other items, off menu items, I have found that there are people that subscribe to alkaline that are not vegans. The things they eat are what they refer to as clean chicken and clean beef. What that is beef and chicken that is labeled farm raised, grass fed, hormone free. Um, for me personally, I don't trust the labels because I've seen videos of whistleblowers. And you see, I'm a little symptomatic, but I'm detoxing, so don't freak out. I always become a little symptomatic when I detox, all right? But I feel great. And I don't trust these labels because I've seen videos of whistleblowers, and they said what these companies do is pay off the right people so they could have the hormones they use removed from the hormone list so they can label it hormone free when those cows and chickens are being drugged, except for the hormones they use, they had removed from the list. But there are people that are not vegans that do subscribe to alkaline, and that is the beef and chicken that they eat. Um, Also, what I would say is to evaluate individually. Um, Check the weight chart based on your mom's height. See what her weight should be so that we can gauge how far off she is and where she needs to be. Um, so if she needs to put on 10 pounds, 20 pounds, and then we can go with the things that are highest in protein on the nutritional guide. And when it comes to eating anything off menu, that is something that you have to decide for yourself. But I am not going to tell you to do that. I'm not going to tell you to do that. As far as I go, I'm going on vacation, and I'm going to eat what's available, and I'm going to be on an island in the middle of the Caribbean. So there'll be, you know, green peppers, you know, and onions, things like that. I could ask a cousin for conch salad with no conch or something, you know. But I'm not going to make a big deal about it. I'm just going to eat, you know. I'm going to eat and just do detox when I get back. Um, so I save my off-menu eating for things like that. Like when I went to my cousin's wedding in January, and I went out to dinner with a friend last week, and I had a lemonade with my salad. So I'm not going to tell you to do it, but I have done it. But I know that, like when I talked about, I believe it's part 6, when I talked about the cause and cure of disease, and I use cars as an analogy um, to address how we're all individuals, but we're all people, and each of our systems are different. We're each going to have a bad reaction to the toxic acidic food, but how strong it will be is based on you individually. And because of that, what I realize is it's an individual thing as to how much your system can take. So for me, I find that I need to stick to a 90+% alkaline vegan diet for optimum health for me, and reserve my off-menu eating for occasion. That's not something that I can engage in on a regular basis and maintain my health. You will have to decide what is best for you, okay, when it comes to off-menu eating. But it's definitely not something I'm going to tell you to do. I would never tell you to do something like that. But I find that there are many people that are considering this lifestyle that have the same concern about maintaining their weight because they don't have weight issues, but they want an alkaline system. So also Arbonne, the company that I'm working with, the Detox, they have protein shakes. So if you want to look on my site, I'll put it in the description. There are protein shakes. They have the powder that you can buy if you want to buy that, and so she could drink that on a regular basis, along with eating the greens and the avocado and the chickpeas on a regular basis. Those are the high protein, healthy fats that are on the nutritional guide, and we'll see how that works for her. Okay, so I thank you again for trusting me so much. I'm absolutely humbled by your trust in me, and I hope that that helps you in some way, Mrs. Johnson. And for everyone out there, if you have a question, leave it in the comments. I'll do the best I can to respond to it. If I do feel it's a broad-based question, then I'll respond to video like I did for Queen Donna. And oh, excuse me, to Tracy and Veronica. I'm sorry for not addressing you properly as Queen yesterday. And for those who are wondering what that's all about, let me say that, I'm sorry, Valerie, not Veronica, Valerie, Queen Valerie, and Queen Tracy. What that is about, for me, is recognizing that you are royal, that we all have greatness inside of us, and we just have to tap into it to become the royal queens that we truly are. Okay? And kings. I haven't forgot about you fellas. Don't think so. I haven't. And we all have it in us. We are all royal, and we should treat ourselves as so. Okay? So you guys be well, and I'll talk to you soon. And don't forget, I already booked my ticket, and next Tuesday we're on the way to the Bahamas to celebrate my birthday. So you guys be ready to party, alright? Talk to you soon. Be well.